Alrighty, everybody. What is going on? It's your boy Thegamesmen here, aka Mike Dabs, host of Pokemart TCG, back in the house, guys, for another awesome video. Alright, what's going on, my guys, my girls, my dudes? What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, you guys are out there catching them all, having a ball. And just on a side note, I want to say Happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there. So happy Mother's Day, guys. You guys taking out your girlfriend, and you got kids. Hopefully you're taking them out, getting them some, lunch, dinner, whatever, breakfast, got them some flowers, some cards, and you did what you had to do for Mother's Day. My wife had to work, so we didn't go out to eat or anything like that. But just as you do go out to these social gatherings, guys, make sure you mask up. Using hand sanitizer stuff, and just being very careful, because it is still very, very, very dangerous out there. All right, so without further ado, guys, I just want to say thanks for stopping by. If you stopped by checking me out for the first time, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe, and consider hitting that bell notification. All right, so without further ado, guys, what I got for you today, guys, is modern Pokemon cards, really worth investing in, either short term, 1 to 3 years, or even in the long term, going into, a longer term of holding on to booster boxes, ETBs, sealed box sets, and sealed product in general booster packs. All right, so what we're going to go into is I have some paperwork. I have to come to the stream. I have to be organized. I have to have some proof, and to give you guys an awesome video for today. So let's see if Pokemon cards, modern Pokemon cards, if it's worth investing. So let's go into a set that like today's modern stuff, right? Today's modern Pokemon, guys, is, overprinted. I mean, anything like Rebel Clash stuff is overprinted. Sword and Shield, anything we get now because of the demand, guys, of Pokemon trying to get the demand of the product, get the production of the product under control by ramping up their ramping up their prints, their printing presses to maximum capacity to meet the demand. Regardless of that fact, more and more of the sets that we're getting that are being released now are being mass produced. All right, mass produced, and mass produced doesn't mean it's a bad thing. And generally, I'm saying it doesn't. Whoa, I'm almost flipped over. Doesn't mean it's a bad thing, because many sets before what we're getting today, and I'm talking about older sets, have been mass produced, reprinted, mass produced, and overabundance where they just sat on the shelves in many LGS stores. You look at Rudy's basement; he couldn't even get rid of stuff. So. Talk about mass-produced stuff. So let's go into one set, and we're going to go all the way back to 2015. All right, and we're talking about a set, Roaring Skies. I'm bringing out booster packs because I have Roaring Skies, and we're going to take a look at this set, and you guys can make your judgment on whether Roaring Skies is worth investing. So with my notes, because I have to come with my notes, we got Roaring Skies right there. Sealed booster pack from my pack wall. Okay? Alright, so we're going to take a look at Roaring Skies. Roaring Skies came out in 2015, guys. So about 6 years ago. 6 years ago. Currently on the market, we're looking at a booster pack value of $10 right now. We're looking at Roaring Skies, $10. $10 from a set that was printed in 2015. The booster pack is currently sitting, and I'm looking at eBay completed sold listing, guys, not TCG Player, because TCG Player gives you a market, and then some of the guys are going over market price and got a list price, and so they're going over market. So I'm going by eBay completed sold on what people globally are paying for the packs and what the packs are actually going for globally, because I do eBay, but I also do Amazon FBA. But I'm looking at those prices and taking those prices into my calculations on the booster pack value, all right? Because if I was going to sell my packs, they would either go to you guys on like a fire sale or something, or in the breaks, or they would go on eBay where I would most likely put them for sale and make revenue from them, all right? If I was to sell them on eBay or something, all right? So I'm looking at eBay, and currently at eBay, this is more current sales right now on where the market is on Roaring Skies. Last sold completed packs are selling about $9.95, $10, all right? Just so you guys know. Now, a booster box, a sealed booster pack, a sealed booster box. Some of you guys are collecting booster boxes, all right? And, sealed booster box is running on Roaring Skies right now, currently sitting at about $479 to $500, all right? Right now, currently, all right? Now, the big chase card in Roaring Skies, now, even though, there are other chase cards in the set, the big one was the Shaman EX Full Art, and you also had a Shaman EX Ultra Rare in that set. That was the biggest chase card for people that were making decks for going into tournaments to go. They wanted that Shaman, and there was a Rayquaza, of course. There's some other cards in Roaring Skies that are chaseable, but the high chase card was a Shaman Full Art that people were chasing after. And that card is roughly sitting on eBay completed sold listings for about $7 to $10. The Ultra Rare is going for between $3 to $5 to $6, all right? The non-Full Art version, all right? So, so you could take into that, calibration on, was Roaring Skies, investable? You look at it, there's a big return on where it's sitting at right now. The pack was regularly retailed for $4 some change, right? $4 a pack at your LGS stores and at store shelves, Kmart, Targets. If Targets was around back there, 2015, I'm not quite frankly sure if Targets was around in 2015, but Walmart probably was. You had, quite a few other stores that might have closed, Sears Roebuck and stuff like that actually probably sold Pokemon cards, maybe. But they were regularly $4 a pack, so it's an increase of what you're making on the pack now. You're making $6. So for your investment on Roaring Skies, for a modern set that was overly printed and then reprinted again, so mass-produced Roaring Skies 2015 booster pack, booster boxes, ETBs, were all mass-produced, just like today's modern cards, and still, overwhelmingly, the set itself is doing quite fine with pack price at $10. A booster box going between $450, $479 to a max of about $500. So, quite frankly, looking at 6 years ago when the booster box was about $100, $99, $85, somewhere around there when you go to LGS store and it released in 2015, you pay, about $100, $75, give or take. And most people couldn't even get rid of stuff like this. It just sat, and I think the booster box went as low as like $75, according to, I think, Rudy's Basement. And most people just passed it by and didn't buy it. It wasn't until the demand that we got when what took place with the Logan Paul and all the other people that now boxes like this are sucked up in somebody else's collection. And, that is escalating in price. So where it goes, guys, I cannot tell you where Roaring Skies is going to go, but it looks like it's going to stay, for sealed product, guys, being that nobody can really get sealed product. This stuff is not sitting around where you can just readily buy it unless you go on eBay and you're going to pay a premium price. So Roaring Skies. All right, so that's one set that I wanted to take a look at just to share, information with you guys on this stuff. So the next set, which I don't have the ETB price of a Roaring Skies. I didn't look that up. All right, the next set I want to look at, guys, and this is quite frankly a very much set you guys know about and very chased after right now. and that is Evolutions, guys. 2016, 1 year after Roaring Skies. All right, so 1 year after Roaring Skies, we have another set, Evolutions. All right, Evolutions XY, and this set was released in 2016. All right, it was another set that was mass-produced. All right, it was reprinted and reprinted. Even in 2021, we are still finding Evolutions in tins, in box sets. All right, that are coming out. Even in 2020, they're still sprinkling this stuff out, and you're still able to find Evolutions booster packs, which has commanded a high premium, guys. All right, a booster pack of Evolutions right now on the open market. If you even look on Facebook, they're selling it relatively higher, depending on who you're looking at. On eBay completed sales, sold listings on Evolutions booster pack is going between $16 to $24 a booster pack. All right, for Evolutions. So, this is another pack that was a $4 pack. Before the Logan Paul videos and before the big drive and demand for Pokemon, Evolutions was all around, on your Target shelves in 3 packs. They were in single packs. They were in other box sets. And it wasn't until 2021 when the Logan Paul and the demand for Pokemon really took off and Evolution started to skyrocket. So 2016 pack set that was released, a booster box will set you back right now. It did go down a bit, relatively around $700 to $800 for booster box, guys, of Evolutions, 36 packs. That's how much it will cost you going on eBay. Now, this set does have some chase cards in here, and we'll take a look at those chase cards. So, booster pack of Evolutions, 2016 release, another set that was mass-produced, does have some high chase cards like this reprint of the Charizard from base set and the first edition crossover. You have the Evolutions Holo Rare card, which really took off in price during the pandemic and into the Logan Paul spew of all the other people that got into Pokemon because of his videos of opening up first edition base set Pokemon booster boxes on live streams and selling the packs for huge amounts of money. The set of Evolutions had followed suit with going up in price, and this was the chase card. The Evolutions Holo Charizard is the big chase card of that set, and a card that's driving the sales because people who can't afford the base set first editions are going to go after this chase card. So a lot of people sending these out to get PSA graded. Very hard to get this graded. There's another chase card that's identical to it, and that is this card right here, the Charizard Evolutions Reverse Holo. All right, which these two cards, let's see, I'll give you a price on what this Holo, the Charizard Holo, last completed sold on eBay, is running about $100 to $120 in raw form, and it will set you back in the 300 plus range in PSA 8, 9, and 10. And based on its grade, the higher the grade, the higher that Holo will go for. Very hard to get a PSA graded 10. Very hard to pull Charizard Holo from Evolutions. And very hard to get a well-centered one. Very hard, very difficult. But there are variants on this card. And I'm not sure if you guys know, but there are yellow flame variants where the flame here is either all yellow or there's a green flame variant which will be a lime green on this card, which will follow suit also here on this card, because here is a yellow Holo variant that I have. I do have the green Holo variant as on this Holo, but we have a yellow variant right here in the flame of the Charizard on the reverse Holo. All right, so the reverse Holo card, those of you guys who know the value for this video, guys, is modern Pokemon really investable? Well, this reverse holo Charizard will run you, or will set you back about $45 to $100, depending on how centered it is. Checking on eBay auctions, completed sold, will run you about $45 to $75 based on the centering of this card. All right, but another very hard, difficult pull right here is the reverse holo Charizard. Both cards very nice to have in your collection, especially with the the base set booster packs, and the box really reaching astronomical numbers where it's really getting out of reach of an everyday person that even with a good paying job will drop a lot of money on a pack like that. It'll set you back a whole lot. So if you want an easier route out, you would go after these, and they're quite affordable still, even at $100 to $50 for these cards, and highly desirable, especially if you can get this card in a PSA 10 or even a raw card that can grade high. All right, so if you can pick it up for about $100, $120, get it into PSA, and get that card graded. But guys, one thing I like about Evolutions, all right, about this set is there are so many cards that are valuable in this set. Now, I want to just do some other cards in Evolutions that also, because the base set cards went up in price, so did the singles. So a base set, but also in Evolutions, guys, you may not know. So let's take a look at some Evolutions cards that have gone. They're about $1 right now. And check it out, we got Charmander, and it's running on eBay completed sold listings for a single card of Charmeleon rather, is going for about 99 cents, $1. But did you know that Charmander is also on eBay for the single card, no holo, this is just a common card, is also running for about $100. Now, the big one here, guys, from Evolutions is the Pikachu, because we're in the 25th anniversary, and this card is commanding and selling on eBay in completed sold listings for $1.15, guys. So if you got a big stack of these cards, like I open up a lot of Evolutions, so I do own, and look at the big stack of Pikachus. That's about $100 plus right there in just Pikachus, guys, for the 25th anniversary. So I got a big stack of Evolutions Pikachu, and it's not even the yellow cheeks, which I also have, guys. There's other cards that you guys can gather up from your Evolutions, guys. I went through all my bulk boxes to strip all of this stuff out because I wasn't going to send that into NC Packbuster, because he was going to do the same thing. He was going to strip this stuff out and resell it on TCG Player and stuff. So I got all of my Evolutions cards out, and it's a good thing I didn't send it all in. So Charmander, guys, look at all of those. Look at that big stack. They're all $1 on eBay, and you can also put them on Facebook Marketplace. And you can recoup some of your money you spent, since I opened up a lot of packs, and there's a stack of Charmander. So Charmeleon, it looks like there is like a print run issue, like how many they printed compared to Charmander. Charmander I have the most Charmanders, then Pikachu would be second, and then Charmeleon, guys, look how many Charmeleon packs, cards I got. Not that many compared to the other ones. So there is definitely like a lower print run on these. I definitely have to check the population on how many people had sent in Charmeleons on the PSA to get graded. So, guys, some other cards, and I do have an Evolutions ETB. I want to show you some other cards that are quite valuable. Not up there with the the Charizard, but these are some other cards that I took out. I just want to share. Black Star Mew, guys, going for about $1 on eBay, and there's the stack out of all Evolutions of Black Star Rares. Mew. I want to share it some more because there's another one. Check out this. The Charizard Spirit Link's going for about $2 from Evolutions. Evolutions singles, guys. If you haven't stripped out all your Evolutions, you've been sending in as bulk. Oh, guys, you guys are losing out on some money, guys. Definitely you can sell these cards. These are commanding some money right now. So $2 on that card for each Charizard Spirit Link. All right. Another card that is commanding some money is the Blastoise Spirit Link, going for about $1 a card. So another card from Evolutions. All Evolutions, commons and uncommons, guys, crazy. Another one is a Venusaur Spirit Link for $1. And I got a nice little stack. You can see, compared to the other stacks like the common Charmander and Charmeleons and Pikachus, that these stacks of the Black Stars are relatively lower than the other cards. Eradicate. Raticate, we have $1 per card on that. All right, what's going on? Pat Tarts Power Channel. What's going on, man? So yeah, I got all of that, man. I gotta, I'm gonna be putting these up. Starmie, guys, a Starmie Black Star Rare, running for about $1 on eBay. So got a bunch of stuff. Doug Trios going for about $1.99. So this is all stuff I had to pull out of my bulk, man, because I pulled these are Black Star Rare, so I had already pulled these out. Those over there, Charmeleons, and I got some other cards, the Surfing Pikachus, Flying Pikachus. Let's just talk Flying Pikachu, the secret rare. All right, the secret rare for Evolutions is running about almost $10, $9.95 on eBay, guys, for a Surfing Pikachu non-hollow. Now, we'll talk just in a little bit. Let me get the rest of this because we're going in another direction here. Dugong, Black Star Rare, is running up. I think this was going for about $1. Electrode was going for about $1. All right, Black Star Rares. We have the last stack. Well, it's not the last. Farfetch, $1. And we have the Arcanine. Arcanine Black Star Rare, guys, for going for $2.50. All right, so just so for values for Evolutions, I do have a bunch of singles on Evolutions cards that I did hold back from sending in as bulk Black Star Rares. I kept all my trainer cards, and then I went in and got the commons and stuff out of there. All the secret rares now, guys, going for good money from Evolutions. If you go check on eBay now. Like I said, Surfing Pikachu, which is a secret rare, non-hollow, running about $10. Same thing for the Flying Pikachu. Here come Teams Rocket. That's commanding, I think, about $2 on eBay. There is the other one, the Imaki or Imaki, and there's the what the heck is the other one? The Pineapple Crew. That's the Umoki, right? The Umaki or something like that, secret rare. It's a Japanese promo card. Was a Japanese promo card. Then you have those two look like, what do you call those things? Oh, the bird that puts his head in the ground. What the heck is that bird called? But anyway, you got those two duos or something like that. It's a secret rare card and an old Japanese promo that they brought into Evolutions. Evolutions is chock full of all kinds of cards, and a lot of cards that outside the box, even commons and uncommons, are going for really decent money on eBay. All right, so I just wanted to share that. Also, the reverse hollows are going for crazy money on eBay, and the hollows on Evolutions. So Evolutions is full of cards, but also there is a lot of catastrophe with Evolutions, a lot of print lines and stuff on Evolutions. Hollows, the reverse hollows, they scratch very easily, so you definitely have to sleeve them up. Sleeve them up, guys, because they do scratch, and because they rub against each card, so the card backing of the Pokemon will scratch the reverse hollows, so definitely sleeve up those reverse hollows. ASAP, especially for Evolutions, they are commanding premiums. I think the Charizard Spirit Link reverse hollow on Charizard Spirit Link, there was on eBay, because I had just looked today, there was one that got $220, but it was crossed out, so he got best offer on that. So there was a Charizard Spirit Link reverse hollow that had a cross out of $220 because the guy took a best offer. So that price was probably up there in the $100 range for the reverse hollow. And like I said, trying to get these reverse hollows, secret rares, and even commons and uncommon cards, guys, even to get these stacks of cards, and perfect centering in the front. Then basically for PSA, it's in the front and no whiting on the back. You can't have any whiting. Well, even if you got one speck, they might forgive you on that one. But the centering on the front of the card has to be perfect and no scratches and all of that stuff. To get centered cards, guys, very hard to get out of this group. To find one that's not slopped over. One side, left or right, or top and bottom. So to get a PSA specimen of a Charmander, you would have to really go through these with a fine tooth and nail to see which ones are really good. For the most part, some of these don't look too bad on the Charmeleons. There are some that are slopped. But let me see if I can find maybe one that might get. There are some. Wow, I can't complain on these guys. All right, yeah, I got some specimens in here that I could probably get a 9. I mean, I got to see what PSA 10s are, on Charmanders. Let me see. I got to check on eBay and see what they're going for. I might send some in, but I don't want to get paying $8, $9, $10, $20 a card, and send them in there, and then it all falls through, because I don't know how many of these cards already are sitting at PSA. But yeah, so Evolutions, guys, 2016, and the prices, even on common cards, are $1 and some change, guys. So yeah, awesome set, a lot of value in those cards in that set, and a lot of cards that have a lot of value. So it's looking good for Evolutions, guys. Sitting at $16 to $24 a pack. Booster box $700 to $800. It did fall down a little bit. The Charizard Holo did drop, and so did the Reverse Holo. The ETB of Evolutions. If you have a Charizard one, it's going for about $225. If you have the Blastoise, the blue one, it's running about $200. So very good there. And then you have the Flying Pikachu sitting at $9. And I believe the Surfing Pikachu is running about the same price. All right, so another set, guys, we want to take a look at. And Evolutions, another set that was printed to the ground, just like Roaring Skies. And we're going to look at this set, guys, and we're talking about none other than Shiny Legends, guys. Shiny Legends, 2017, guys, when this came out. And this is another set that was printed to the ground, printed to oblivion. And then once the pandemic hit, we got a shortage of supply and demand with the packs. This was already kind of like, out there. You could go to Target. There was Raichu boxes and stuff. I was finding many Raichu boxes at Target. Each and every week they were like replenishing these like a bird sitting on an egg and hatching another egg in a nest. There were so many Raichu boxes. Finding Shiny Legends box sets every week at Target. And they were like $19 or something like that. So another set printed to the ground. Still was out. There was ETBs out there for $49.99, I believe it was, at Target. I just couldn't get my hands on one of those. When I did see one, I said, I'll come back and get it. But I never opened up a ETB. But still, even though I didn't open up an ETB, I managed to scarf up a lot of Shiny Legends Raichu boxes at Target and unbox them and separate all the packs and get them all accounted for into my inventory system. And Shiny Legends, guys, this booster pack will set you back about $19 to $22, guys, for a set that was printed to oblivion of Shiny Legends. Came out, and, because of the pandemic, people bought it up. It is now commanding, because of the supply and demand, and, it is an out-of-print set. It hasn't been reprinted. We haven't seen that come back into Targets or anything, so we can safely say that Shiny Legends has beat the reprint on that, running about $19 to $20. There are some highly valuable chase cards inside the booster packs that you can get, and we're going to talk about a few of them right now. You can get shiny cards such as a shiny Rayquaza card. All right, these are very tough to pull, and another set that is very hard to get really nice centering as well. All right, and this card is going for about $45 to $50. So another highly sought after shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Rayquaza. Another high chase card in this set is the Shining Mew. So yeah, and that'll set you back about $50 as well. There is a shiny Jirachi, Arceus, which I have in my binder. I have other cards, but I just pulled some high chase cards that, these are some ones that people are going to want, as well as a Jirachi. But the big hitter of this set, all right? The big hitter of this set is it's this card right here. It is a Mewtwo Gx, known as, otherwise it's a full art textured card, the Mewtwo Gx. And this card, guys, on a auction, now I've seen other cards, but you can check on eBay for yourself. This card went for $220 on eBay, guys. I have 2 of these in my collection. In my possession, I own 2 of these. One sold on eBay for $220. There are some other lower auctions that went, but this is the most recent. That is, and the other ones were below it. Some people might have sniper bid and won, and depending on when that guy's auction was set up, they might have got it, and they picked this card up for like $45, but I saw a sale on here for $220 for a Mewtwo GX. Hard to pull card, hard to get centered, and a highly desirable card. This is the card that everybody is chasing after when they open up Shiny Shiny Legends. Trying to get this card right here, the Mewtwo GX. Very highly valuable card, and I think I pulled one out of a pack, and I paid $45 for one. So a nice little increase on that card, I would say, for sure. So Mewtwo GX. So some really good cards from modern Pokemon that you can pull out of stuff that's really not that old. 2017 Shiny Legends that is already commanding a nice premium on the pack, especially at packs that, you can't get a booster box on this. This is one of those premium sets that come out, just like Champion's Path and Hidden Fates and Shining Fates. All right, so very high desirable cards inside Shining Legends, but very hard to get those big hitters out of there because it also has played with some issues of bad centering. All right, what is going on? All right. No Bennett Productions in here yet, huh? All right, let's go. So the next set I want to talk about is another specialty set, just like the Shining Legends. It was a holiday set out there in the stores, and just that set, Shining Legends, just got bought, but there was so much of it printed that really everybody just slept on it. And now that it's gone, the prices have gone up, and cards from that set have gone up in price, and now people who got it now, and people who didn't get it, well, they missed the boat on it until somebody comes up and slips and puts a cheap price on it and say, hey, I got this for $40, and somebody's going to grab it when they see it on Facebook Marketplace or on eBay sniper bidding to get it because the guy put his auction to end like 4 o'clock in the morning when everybody's in the bed, and you only have one guy. You had several people watching it, and one person just sniper bid at the end because the other guys will also sleep. So, yeah, if you're going to get some auctions like that and get some cards cheap, you got to sniper bid the last 10 seconds or so, or 5 seconds, and get it in there, and hopefully your bid wins if no one else is live on there with you. So, another set, guys, I'm going to talk about, another specialty set, Dragon Majesty, a set that has not been reprinted. ETB boxes and stuff had also climbed in price. Never a booster box. You had to break box sets and pin collection box sets up to get this. And Dragon Majesty, guys, another set that avoided a reprint from Pokemon. Have not seen them reprint this set. Dragon Majesty. Now, booster pack of Dragon Majesty, guys, was printed. Well, it came out in 2018, so right after Shining Legends. 2018. A booster pack is running about $28. So one of these booster packs will cost you $28, guys. You can find them cheaper than that, grab them up. All right, $28 is the going rate on eBay for last sold completed listings. An ETB of Dragon Majesty will set you back a big $312. So that is really big on a $49 ETB that came out and consists of 10 booster packs. Well worth the value and really worth the investing because it's $312 now for that ETB and $28 for a booster pack. Now, the big chase hitter, there is a Charizard that came out similar to Vivid Voltage, I believe, yeah, similar to the Vivid Voltage, all right, and Dragon Majesty. And I don't have the quote, I can't quote you a price on that non-hollow Charizard, all right, but that is not the big hitter. The big hitter that everybody will be chasing after when they open up Dragon Majesty, even though they would want that Charizard, the big hitter is going to be this gold card right here. And this big gold card is none other than the Ultra Necrozma Gold or Secret Rare card. So I have it, guys. I pulled it right out of a pack on one of my lives. This card is currently going anywhere from $60 to $80. And again, it's going to be depending on your centering on this card, but a very difficult card to pull out of Dragon Majesty. And Dragon Majesty's booster packs, ETBs, are incredibly valuable, very hard to even find. And if you find any in the wild below MSR, I mean, well, at MSR or someone selling the packs below market, I would grab them up for sure. But it's an awesome set. It's a very small set, but it has a chase card. This is one of the biggest chase cards, the only big chase card outside of the other GXs. There are some other stuff in there, but the set is really small. And this is the big gold card hitter right here, the Ultra Necrozma Gold. So everybody would definitely be wanting this. This is the big money card in that set. But very hard to find Dragon Majesty, guys. Very hard to find Dragon Majesty. So is modern Pokemon cards worth investing? So far, it's a yes on everything that I showed you guys. It's a yes on everything I showed you to this point. Now, how long will the trend for all of these sets? Well, they're getting older. They're getting older. So they're going to get, they have already been pulled out of rotation. And, well, they won't be forgotten because as long as people have sealed product, they will be opened or shown, and people will still talk about them even as new products come out. But the values on these cards could very well continue to go up because there will be no more printed, since some of these have avoided the reprint. And, well, what happens to that sealed product? Well, it just goes up. It goes up. And, you know, for the most part, not saying that every set is investable, that every set is going to react to the same price that Evolutions or that Hidden Fates or that Champion's Path goes. Not every set will go, but it looks like for a lot of modern Pokemon, it looks very good. So the next set, guys, we are going to talk about is the next gem. And it's not a hidden gem. It's a set that every YouTube channel blew up and was talking about as the best modern set in Pokemon. And that's none other than Hidden Fates, which is one of my favorite sets. I have to agree with these guys as Hidden Fates as one of the best modern sets of Pokemon, guys, that ever was released. I'm going to say, just like everybody else. I agree with these guys. Hidden Fates, guys, modern set. All right. The booster pack will set you back between, I'm going to say, that $15 range, but I'm going to say more in a median of in the range of 12 to 15 on this set. Yes, it has come down a bit. Reason why is we did get some reprints of Hidden Fates. It was out. The ETBs have been reprinted. The tins have been reprinted. All right, so the price has come down from where it was. It was at like $28 a pack at one time. It has come down. Some of the cards have come down. And the good thing about this set is that a lot of the cards, including the Charizard, has been staying relatively right at that $400 to $500 range. All right, staying right there, even through the cards being reprinted. Even through a reprint, guys, of Hidden Fates, the cards themselves are relatively, some might have gone up a little bit, but the Charizard, the big hitter, is staying stagnant. A lot of the baby shinies, everything just stayed relatively flatline. They really didn't move or wasn't even affected by the reprint of the tins are the ETBs. So that's a good thing. It's a strong sign that this set, longevity for, inflation of prices could very be very good. And the reasoning behind that, guys, and the reasoning behind the specialty sets, I say they're probably the best sets to invest in if you're going to buy specialty sets. These specialty sets, these holiday sets, are probably the best investing you can do in modern, because they're printed for a limited time. Yes, they come in all these box sets, but they're not available in a ETB, all right, where you have a big selection of packs of 36 packs that's in a master booster box. And that's a big game changer, because if these specialty sets were put into booster boxes, all right, there'll be so many, because your booster boxes have a set number of hits, all right, in each one, all right, in each one. But there'll be so many of those booster boxes on to compete with all the other product that Pokemon made available, between the pins, the box sets, the tins, and the ETBs, that there'll be so much product on there, that, the cards probably would have had dipped if there was a booster box. So it's a good thing that it was only available the way they did it, because no matter how many box sets that they make of ETBs or tins, they can afford to reprint it even more, because there was no booster box that would have threw a whole lot more cards on the market. So you only get 4 packs, 10 packs, and most people, because they have become knowledgeable about prices of Pokemon, prices of the cards, prices of certain sealed product being high, like Hidden Fates ETBs were really up there on the Richter scale. They have become knowledgeable about that, so they're keeping them sealed. So those cards are still in the pack, so it's making less of those cards being available on it, because no one's cracking those ETBs. I'm not saying, well, no one, but most people are not cracking them. Only on YouTube you see certain people open them, certain channels opening them. But rest assured that a lot of people are keeping the ETBs sealed. Now, what is going on in Hidden Fates is the booster pack is $13 to $15. The ETB on eBay, still very undervalued for its what's involved in the ETB. It's still sitting at around $140 to $160 on eBay. Still very undervalued compared to where it was. Now, reasoning, is because we got the ETBs came out with the reprint, but the overall forecast, if you look at what's happening with Hidden Fates, if and when they stop producing this, no more tins, no more ETBs. When the set goes out of rotation, like every set that goes out of rotation, and they stop producing this, guess what? Everyone already knows this as the best modern set of the era. What's going to happen to Hidden Fates? What's going to happen to Charizard GX? What's going to happen to all those baby shinies? What's going to happen to all those gold cards? The prices are going to go like crazy. The ETB is going to go right back to where it was. People are still going to want Hidden Fates. Some people are still opening it. What's going to happen to the tins? Everything Hidden Fates is just going to go through the roof. It's going to go right back, channeling upwards. When all's said and done, when the water's clear, when the storm is over, and people are buying this stuff up, putting themselves in a positioning themselves on the market to have a lot of stock in their possession. And it's a good investment to put your money in Hidden Fates, buy what you can, when you can, and stockpile up and get yourself in a better position. It's not a gamble with this. It's a home run hit because of the pull rates and what's available, which wasn't available in Champions Pack or wasn't available in Shining Fates. It's all these first Kanto region Pokemon, which, People want those Espeons and Umbreon and Sylveons and Gardevoirs. They want them, guys. So this set is going to be, yeah, like the number one to go to before they even say like, Shining Fates or Champions Pack. They're going to want to go to this. Has a lot of chase cards that just supersede those other two. And I'm talking about Shining Fates and the Champions Pack. All right, so the chase cards, guys, outside of the Charizard, I can't show you Charizard because I sold my 3 Charizard. I had to sell mine because in order for me to keep my sealed of Hidden Fates, I had to get rid of some cards to rectify that of me keeping sealed Hidden Fates. So to do that, being that my Charizards were only going to grade most likely 9s, I got rid of them for around $800 for one, $850, and then the other one was close to 9. So I did pretty good on that aspect. And do I look back? Yeah, Charizard is the card, but I'm probably just going to buy a card before it really goes up crazy price of the card in the condition that I want before it skyrockets, and that'll be the card in my collection. But yeah, I had to justify keeping sealed and all the other sealed product that I own. And yeah, I sold off cards or traded cards for a more sealed product, and that's what I'm currently still doing right now. Trading out or selling out certain cards, most likely trading for the most part. Full art trainers and gold card and stuff for Pokemon product. And I've been doing some trades on Instagram. Link is in the description down below. You can see some trades that I currently have done with Zelivir, Earl's Pokemon, James, Philip Pond, and I'm not sure if I'm missing out on somebody else, but they're on Instagram. You can see what we traded. I actually posted all the trades down on Instagram. It's laid out what I traded him, what I got in return. You guys can look at all of that on Instagram. It's right there on Instagram. Follow me. Link is in the description. So the big chase cards is, of course, the Charizard GX Shiny from Hidden Fates. Very hard card to pull. Some people just get lucky and pull 3 like me, and I pull them all on live streams, opening up Hidden Fates. And I believe they were pulled out of Charizard tins with a Charizard pack. I believe they were Charizard packs. I have to go back and hopefully the videos that I have up there aren't the ones that got deleted when we went through this thing with the whole YouTube thing where we had your channel had to be marked as not for kids. I deleted over 1,000 videos that I had prior to even this. So currently we will be at 1,225 videos on my YouTube, and to beat to that thing that we had to do is mark our videos for not not for kids, or else you might be fined or you could lose your YouTube channel or whatever. That they had a whole big thing. And I deleted all 1,000 videos, guys, all 1,000 videos. So I lost 1,000 videos because of YouTube. I think I got some in the cloud. I'm not even sure. I haven't even checked, but I think I put some in the cloud. So a lot of videos I lost. Like starting over, I got 200 and something videos. But I lost a lot of videos in some of the openings that you guys would have saw from the old house. But Shiny Hidden Fates has that Charizard, but there are the Mewtwo, and I have a Cynthia in there, but that is currently on a trade. It's on a plate for a trade with another guy off Instagram. So the Cynthia I have is at it's in a room. But I just want to show you Mewtwo. There's Cynthia Full Art Trainer. Some of the other valuable cards that people would also want outside of the Umbreon, Sylveon, Gardevoir cards from Hidden Fates. And I am trading. This card is currently up for trade. You guys want to buy it? Hit me up on Instagram. All right, hit me up on Instagram if you're interested in Mewtwo Gx. It is up for sale or trade. So if you're interested in that Mewtwo, this card has not gone nowhere. The Cynthia is in a pending trade. I'm still hashing out a trade with a guy off Instagram for that. And it's just I was busy that I couldn't finish getting a hold of him to finish out the trade. But we do have some stuff knocked out, locked in Yeah. All right. So, yeah. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the video so far. So a lot of knowledge I'm sharing with you guys on whether modern cards. You have a lot of, vintage people, vintage collectors, and modern. I think is a safer market for me because there's a lot of knockoffs more in the vintage that I see, and I see more and more people getting ripped and burnt buying sealed vintage product and open it up and it's not the right packs, or the cards that were in the packs aren't the right packs, or the pack's been resealed, and it's a lot of money these people are spending on these boxes and getting burnt, and a lot of fake stuff out there. There's a lot of not. There's less modern fake. I know there's evolutions. I know there's Rebel Clash. I've seen Rebel Clash. I've seen evolutions. I just recently saw Rebel Clash at a flea market. A guy had Rebel Clash fake booster packs. A Korean guy had fake Rebel Clash. So I want next time I go out to the flea market, I'm going to pick up a couple so you guys can see some modern Rebel Clash, what they look like, and we can distinguish those packs from a real pack because they're clearly highly notable, but they are getting better with this technology that we're in with these, packing up and reprinting like Hidden Fates. Has also got knockoffs out there with the packs being crimped differently. Got these like little pattern footprints all through the pack, and it's like something from the Japanese era where those packs were like crimped with a Japanese sealer. So if you look at the Japanese crimps versus US, you know what I'm talking about. All right. So guys, other modern stuff, packs, Breakpoint, they all have some good or bad, points to them. But the older they get, they have the they're most likely going to go up in price. Breakthrough, Breakpoint, Ancient Origins with the Alakazam, Fates Collide, XY, anything Sun and Moon, X and Y, guys. These sets are going to be hot. Steam Siege, guys. Steam Siege. If you don't think Steam Siege is going to be worth money down the road, who you kidding? Who you kidding? Everybody, I call it Sticky Siege. But guys, this set is already, go check out Steam Siege Booster Box. Go check out eBay. I'm not even going to quote you a price. Go check out Steam Siege Booster Box on eBay. It's already going up. Already going up. Steam Siege, guys. The worst set that you could probably get, but is it investable? Yes, it looks like it is because it's a set that's been printed, been in every box set, just like Evolutions, just like Roaring Skies, just been printed just like Shining Legends, but yet this booster box this booster pack and the box of anything Steam Siege, the product is going up. Unbelievable. Sun and Moon base set. All sleepers, guys. Yes, we're still getting Sun and Moon in sets. Is it investable? Well, you can be the judge, but you can also be the one that not benefits if you don't invest. So pick your poison, choose what you want to invest in. Hopefully you make some right decisions in your sealed pack collecting. Crimson Invasion. Guardians Rising. Another set that is amazing because it had a Tapu Lele. Could be a sleeper also. Do you want to invest in it? Well, like all other modern, seems like modern Pokemon is a win-win. Burning Shadows. Burning Shadows. A lot of people say, no, I'm not going to invest in Burning Shadows, but why not invest in Burning Shadows where it has the very first hyper rare Charizard? People are going to think about this years from now and say, why didn't I pick up Burning Shadows? This is where you get the very first Charizard hyper rare. So that's going to be the chase right there because people are going to want to open this pack strictly because it has the very first hyper rare Charizard, guys. So there's something to every pack of Pokemon, even in modern, that you got to consider whether you're going to invest in it or not. Now, it looks to me like a lot of packs that have Charizard are investable because it has that chase card. And who doesn't like Charizard? Forbidden Light. Forbidden Light. Celestial Storm. Team Up. All modern. Take a look at Team Up booster packs, booster boxes. Go check out. Go check out even beyond what I'm showing you guys. If you don't think modern is investable, well, whoo, guys, you need to go over to the Dollar Tree. But the reason you go to Dollar Tree is go check out eBay with a complete box, 96 packs of Dollar Tree Pokemon, just a box, unweighed. You just go in and buy the box. Go on eBay, check out what the complete box, the whole box with the packs in it, 96 packs. Look what those are going for, depending on what you got. Team Up, Celestial Storm, Ultra Prism. You go check out what the complete box is going for right now. Unbroken Bonds, crazy prices on just Dollar Tree, sealed 96 3-card packs per pack, 96 packs per box. I mean, not 96 packs. Yeah, 96 packs per box. Money, guys, crazy amount of money being spent on Dollar Tree product boxes. People are just paying astronomical numbers on a full box that someone just walks into a Dollar Tree and says, I'm just going to buy the whole box, because they already know that if they flip it to eBay, it's going for $200, going for $180. You're more than doubling up on the entire box. Holy, it's just crazy. Lost Thunder, guys. Lost Thunder. All of these packs that I showed you guys here so far, the Unbroken Bonds, the Ultra Prism, Celestial Storm, Team Up, Lost Thunder, Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse, Sword and Shield, base set. You got the Zasamenta Gold card in there. Big chase for that. Rebel Clash, or Rebel Trash, as some of us call it, including myself, has the Boss's Order, full art Boss's Order. Darkness Ablaze, full art Charizard. Full art ultra rare Charizard chase. That's going to be the hunt for this. Is it investable? Well, just like modern sets, anything that has a Charizard in it, well, seems to be like something that people are going to want to open, and even open now and maybe in the future, chasing a Charizard full art that's in this pack that you can find. And what I know, guys, is packs that have Charizard on the front go for more money than the cards that, you get 4 artworks. The Charizard artwork of a card from different sets, if it's a Charizard artwork, they seem to go for more money than the other 3 packs from the set of the 4 arts. But you can make complete art sets of this as well, but Charizard artworks go for more, typically going on eBay. Now, your specialty sets, guys, we're talking about your Champion's Path. Another sleeper set. Is it investable? I would say hell to the yes, because there's a hyper rare Charizard. Not only, I think there's 2 Charizards in this from Champion's Path. You have the Rainbow Rare, right? You have the Champion's Path Skinny Lizard, and you have a Rainbow Rare. You have the shiny like Charizard from this, and you have the Rainbow Rare in this set. And I'm missing the skinny one, and because of that, the set is very small. It's one of those specialty sets that, yes, will people want to open this despite the pull rate of each pack? When you open it, the pull rates aren't that great. Neither is Burning Shadows, but you have a Charizard hunt in Champion's Path. So it's going to make this set be highly desirable down the road. And yes, Champion's Path, yes, we can still get it in the stores, but what happens after you can't get it in the stores no more, and they pull it and they stop printing it, and it goes out of print, goes out of rotation, it's done, kapoosh, and nobody can find these because somebody already hoarded up a bunch, and they're going to pay a premium. The set, the booster pack, the ETB, and box sets that have this stuff is going to just go astronomically crazy. All right? So another set, Vivid Voltage. Vivid Voltage is another good set. Vestival, I'm going to say yes. To ETB, yes. Why? Because this set is chock full of great pulls. You got amazing rares. You got the full art Pikachu. You got the hyper rare Pikachu, the fat cheek Pikachu. I mean, this is the Pikachu set with amazing rares, full art trainers, an amazing pull rate, much better than Champion's Path, much better than Darkness Ablaze as well, much better than Burning Shadows, all right, much better than Unbroken Bonds. But this is where amazing rares are. And as well as Champion's Path has, I believe it's Champion's Path or Shining Fates, has amazing rares, and those are the only two sets with amazing rares, and they're not making them amazing rares no more. So people who didn't get the amazing rares now, as people are buying, because there's people that go out to buy cards, all right, there are people that go out to buy certain cards, like they would buy up all of a certain card, and to get a position, these groups on YouTube, I don't know if you heard of them, but they go out and they work together in groups, and they get like a monopoly on certain cards, so making it extremely difficult for you to find a certain card, because you have to go through them to get it, because they bought out the primary source of them. They bought out hordes of them while people were putting stockpiles of like Evolution's Pikachu, common, you know, that if you send them out to maybe PSA, they may go good money, especially if it was a Yellow Cheeks Pikachu, the little one that is a Japanese promo, but it's in Evolutions, guys, that you can pull. I have it in the back room, but just say, if they got loads of this and they're positioning themselves in the market to monopolize and have all of the stock, they're buying every one who's selling in TCG Player, they're buying it all up. And every time somebody posts on eBay, they're buying it. And they're working in a group, and they're buying all these cards and certain cards from sets. And it's going to make it astronomically hard for you to get that card unless you go channel through them to get it, and you're going to pay a premium. Why? You're going to pay because nobody on eBay, nobody on Amazon, nobody on Facebook Marketplace has that card, because these people working as a team are buying up hordes of cards from certain sets, certain particular cards. They're buying it all up, and they're going to control the market. So that's why I say, what you do in Modern, if you want to control the market or dominate the market in any certain booster pack or booster box, you buy up all you can of what you can at a certain price within your money that you're allowing you to spend each month or each week or each year, and you go and position yourself, just like Rudy. You hear Rudy talking about positioning yourself in the market and buying. Rudy's Basement, Alpha Investments, you guys know him, positions himself with inventory of all kinds of stuff. He's got the money, can't hate him. Hey, he's doing what he does best, runs a business. So hey, you gotta spend money to make money. So what's better? Buy stuff that he knows or is gonna take a risk. And if you in the position of the market, you got yourself in a position where you already got valuable stuff, and you're able to position yourself and risk. I mean, it's all risk involved anytime you're investing. Anytime you're going to take a chance and buying new stock or buying into something to invest in, even when you buy a lottery. You're either going to win your dollar back, or you're going to win 5 times your dollar, or you're going to win that $1 million or whatever, right? So you're going to win or you're going to lose. It's all risk. So what Pokemon do you invest in? What cards do you invest in? Singles. I mean, it's all a risk. Every pack, everything you put your money in is a risk. What chance are you going to take on chances of that pack appreciating in value to get you a better return? Say you want to retire and get out of Pokemon. Say you just want to, live your life. You ran a YouTube channel, whatever. You sold your channel off and you just want to get out now because you just, done it for so long. Well, if you're sitting back and you got a lot of product, well, you're sitting on a lot of revenue that could be turned into cash, because all your packs from all the years you're doing has appreciated to a level that will enable you to do whatever you're going to do. So, Pokemon, guys, packs, modern stuff, is it investable? Yes. Doesn't mean run out and buy every single pack or there are certain sets that you want to invest in, and get in, buy low. You're going to sell high later, guys, because you're going to reap the rewards on what you're investing in right now. And anything you invest in, I mean, you can invest in any modern Pokemon, but remember, any year, anything that comes out this year, you know, it's not a short-term game. Yes, a lot of cards, a lot of packs appreciate within that 3 to 5 year term, and some people just, oh, I paid $4 for that pack, I'm going to rush out, I'm going to sell it all because I only spent $500 and it's worth $3,000 now. All right, if it's worth $3,000 now, you just flipped it now, got your $3,000, you're happy. Now you're just going to buy the next modern set. You have to wait another 3 years for that to appreciate to get to the same level. In the outlook of what you just sold, and now you bought into the new stuff. That stuff you just now sold from the 3 to 5 year span, and now you're in the 10th year. Look where it's at. Look where it's at. And you're still doing the buy, flip, sell, buy, flip, sell, buy, flip, sell. And that other stuff that you sold off has just appreciated even more. So, you know, my outlook, guys, is I'm not selling any of my stuff till 10 years or so down the road. I'm in it for the over beyond that short-term gain. I'm not in for short-term gain. I'm in for the long haul. And this is what you got to do with modern. It's a risky business. I can't tell you where the market's going to be tomorrow. I can't tell you where it's going to be in 5 years. But just the general market in itself, just doing an analysis at where it was and where it's going, it looks good. It looks good. And if you can all agree to me that Pokemon is not going nowhere, we can safely say that Pokemon is here to stay. Guess what? If that is all well and done and said and true, guess what? Everything you invested in is going to be worth that much more down the road, because no matter how much product Pokemon produces, each year it's going to be more than what it was previously, because Pokemon is not going to put themselves that setback that they are in now. All right? They're going to put themselves in that position. You know, right? That's what they said. Whether they hold true to that, well, that remains to be seen, right? That remains to be seen. But, you know, safely, guys, anything X, Y, Sun and Moon, yeah, is probably going to be golden. For one point or another, it's going to go up. From Steam Siege, from what we see here from Roaring Skies, Shining Legends, Dragon Majesty, Evolutions, prime examples of stuff that was printed to oblivion, but yet still command a premium right now. Right now, still commanding a premium, and it has chase cards. So, you know, you pick your poison. You pick what packs, what sets you want to invest in, and the whole object is you can get into the market at the lowest point. All right, then you got some gain you can gain from this market if you want to hold or if you want to fold. And that means, you know, hold for the long term or fold it up and sell it in the 3 to 5 year short term and just get whatever it is because you want to buy more product or, you know, whatever you want to do. But modern, you have to go with that long term. Long term effect. Long term. It's never a short term you know, process when you're dealing with modern Pokemon. Market's going to go up and down, and you know, it's high risk, and the rewards can be very, very good for the people who are in it for the long haul. So, and it's going to be even much more rewarding depending on where you put your money. So, depending on where you put your money, did you put it in more evolutions, or did you put it more in Sun and Moon base set, or did you put it, instead of buying evolutions, did you put it in Rebel Clash? Where would you put your money? If you had a choice that someone said, hey, I'll sell you Rebel Clash booster boxes right now, and, you know, or evolutions. You know, if we could go back before this, before where we're at with this pandemic, I would have put my money in evolutions because it has the Charizard. And who would have known that, you know, that base set would have gone to the astronomical number that it is that people who can't afford it now, we're going to go back and say, well, I can get it out of Evolutions and I'm going to be happy because I can, I got the card, and it looks identical to the base set, but I didn't pay that high astronomical number. And guess what? For the amount of money that Charizard are going, look how many hollows you can buy with that money. If you invested and bought just all the Evolutions hollows, you went on eBay and you bought all the best centered hollows and you paid them, you bought them all raw, ungraded, and you bought the best hollows that your money could buy for that $100 now, and you just invested in those well-centered ones. Ask for more pictures from the seller to get the best center. Hey, zoom me in a close-up. Can you give me a back photo of that card? I want to know if it's worth me getting into a bid war for that card. I want to see how your centering is. I want to see if it's a yellow flame variant. I want to see if it's a yellow flame variant. All right? Because right now, on the variants, guys, I do not see people even getting cards back from PSA with the variant grading. PSA is not giving people the graded for the variant. Either it's a green flame or the yellow flame. All right? Now I can show you. Let me get my binder for just Evolutions and show you what I'm talking about on the yellow green frame variant. So hold on. I hope you guys can see this. I'm not quite frankly sure if you're going to be able to see it. So let me get a yellow flame out and let me get a green flame out. I have a green flame down there. So I'm going to show you guys. So these are my Zards, the ones that I already took out. But I'm going to show you guys. Here's the yellow flame. Right here, the flame is completely yellow. No greening, no nothing. Completely yellow. Here is the green flame. You can see it right there. It's green. Look at the flame. Look at the flame. Now look at the yellow one. Look at the difference. Right there in those cards. Yellow flame, green flame. Look at the lime green in that flame up there. Right in there. All green. And look at that one. There's no greening on this card. That's an all yellow flame. No one on PSA is talking about this. Let me hit this so it doesn't sleep. No one's talking about these cards, the variants. The variant card, either a yellow flame or a green flame, even when they come back from PSA. Whether they got a green flame variant or a yellow flame. Now I have the variants also on the reverse. So, no one's talking about this, but these could be game changers right here. Whether you have a variant form of Charizard from Evolutions, or you have the green flame. So I have no idea what the values are. My cards are all raw, so I cannot tell you what the prices are. So I do have variants, and one is missing because I have it over there on the table. So, for the presentation. Those are my Zards from Evolutions. And I'm still going to be buying more. Now, there is another chase card. There are other chase cards in Evolutions, like a lot of Zards, a lot of Venusaurs, and, in here, full arts of the Zard, full arts of the Venusaur, and the Blastoise, I believe, is, well, the only one, and the Mega Blastoise, yeah. So a lot of cards in Evolutions that are highly investable, and they're all going for, all these cards are going for really good money. I really can't complain about Evolutions, what's going on right now in Evolution singles. Really cannot complain. All right? Yeah. It's crazy. All right, somebody just ordered, Pat said, just ordered that 25th anniversary binder that comes with the jumbo cards. Yeah, Pat, I didn't get too much involved with those binders on the 25th anniversary. I did not get too much involved in those binders. I think I bought two of those 25th anniversaries, but I did not buy too many of those. what do I think about scalpers? All right. Well, I talked about this before. You know, in general, it's not the scalpers that ruin the market. All right, because if you generally look at the whole thing around how Pokemon was, how it came about, when it first came out, there was kids. There was kids. Not the adults. It was the kids that were involved in this. And the kids were involved in playing tournaments and stuff. And the parents were going around when Pokemon first came out, buying the kids Pokemon cards. So it's a kid game that the adults got involved in. All right? So the whole idea, you don't see kids scalping, okay? You don't see kids going in with their $10 allowance, little Jimmy or little Susie going in, saying, can I get a whole booster box of Champions Path? And they get that thing and say, well, I'm going home, I'm putting this on eBay. You know, they're not doing that. The little kid is taking their $10, buying a couple packs, opening it. With their allowance from mowing lawns, if they got a little job, working at Burger King or whatever, they're scrapping it up and they're going to buy a pack. And if they're lucky, they're buying an ETB. And if they're really lucky, they're buying a booster box, and they're cracking it up and opening it up to enjoy the contents. It's the adults that are the ones doing the big reselling. All right, are they ruining the market? Well, Pat, not absolutely are scalpers ruining the market. All right, it's, you know, resellers have been here long before YouTube. Before YouTube came along, I was reselling in a flea market, buying clearance and buying markdowns, buying from another seller and taking it to my setup and reselling it for more than I paid for it. So resellers, you could say, are scalpers. Generally, you look at it, the big idea, or the big picture is Walmart is a scalper. Amazon is a scalper. eBay is a scalper. All right? There are scalpers on eBay. I mean, everyone who's reselling is a scalper. They bought it at a low price because they actually had to buy it from a middleman, get it into their store, and they had to do a markup that they make a profit after they pay off their middlemen. You know, they have to make a profit. So they are actually, stores are resellers. Stores are scalpers because Walmart is making 300% off of everything they sell in the store. They don't tell, and I work for Walmart, so I can tell you how it works. When they buy a product, like say you made an invention, and I got this speaker, I said, oh, I want to present it. So they go to the Sharks, just like on TV. And the Sharks, you know, you give your presentation like those guys. And they say, well, I got this speaker, it goes underwater to 360 degrees, it's waterproof, you can hook your phone, and also it goes Bluetooth to your watch and to your glasses and all this stuff, and they tell you all the little gadgets. It also has can opener, it has this and that, and you sell it to the Card Sharks, looks at this, looks at your presentation, how much money did you make? What are you doing now? What's your revenue? And they ask you those questions, and now you say, well, to Walmart, right? You're trying to get this into Walmart, and you're going before Walmart's people that do all the buying for them, and say, well, the cost for me to make this is only costing me $1.99 because we're making it over in China. We have these kids working under the table, making $6 a week, and yeah, they don't even get no day off. We got them working 7 days a week to make this little speaker that's costing me $1.99. Now it comes from, now we get it over here, all right? Now we get it from China, comes over here. Our initial cost from making it over there, getting it over here is now $4. So the initial cost for us to start now with this speaker is it cost us $4. Between $1.99 to make it to get it over here to where we're at, we're $4. And now we're going to sell these for $19.99. Are you interested in buying these? Walmart will say, well, you're going to make $19, but we're willing to buy it at $8 each. And you either walk away from the table and say no, or you take it. And Walmart takes that thing, paid you $8. You only paid $4 initially, so you're doubling up. Walmart takes it, puts it in the stores, 300% markup. And Walmart sells it for $19.99, but you made $8. So, you know, that's how it pretty much works in scalper realm. And, you know, the adults are the scalpers. Are they ruining the market? You got to look at the situations. We're in a pandemic state. People got limited incomes, even with stimulus coming in. people got limited monies. So some people are in better shape than others, while other people lost their job. Stores are closing, malls are closing. There's a lot of stuff closed in my area that was open prior to the pandemic. Pandemic put a lot of people out of work. So you not only have people that are scalping or selling product on Facebook Marketplace, eBay. These are the very same people that are working on a limited income trying to put food on their table. All right? Yeah, you have the other people that are just buying the product and selling it. But look, these people cannot bring it back to the store. So you know what? They're going to lose if they can't sell it. And what happens if they can't sell it? Look what's going on. We have Shiny Fates ETBs, right, that came out when I went to Kirkland's game store. They wanted $120. To this very day, Kirkland still has a bunch of Shiny Fates ETBs in their store sitting on a shelf at $120. Meanwhile, I can go on Facebook, buy a Shiny Fates ETB for as high as $75, but as low as $60. Why would I pay Kirkland's $120 for it? So guess what? A scalper that paid $49.99 is asking now $60 for it, because the price of the product, since there seems to be a little more product hitting the store shelves, and people are realizing that if they wait, they'll be able to get a chance, especially with the way Target has their setup, and the way I explained my video to you. If you go back and check out my Target policy change and the restocking twice a week, go check out that video. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So people are realizing that, why would I go on Facebook Marketplace 60 when if I go to Target on Fridays at 8 a.m., I'm able to go online, get an ETB. If I get there early enough, I'll be able to get an ETB. But if I'm not able to get an ETB, I'm able to buy sports cards and trade it and get an ETB. See? And I explained this whole scenario on what I do on Fridays at Target. So everyone who watched that video, if you couldn't get ETBs, there are going to be people in the line that were there before you that got that Shiny Fates or that Champions Path or the Shining Fates or the Hidden Fates, 10, pin, box set, or whatever you might have been looking for. They got online, but they're willing to trade it for sports cards. I did a whole video on that. So no matter what you're looking for, why pay someone on Facebook Marketplace above MSR or scalper prices when you can go to Target? I always told you guys, point blank, I said, be like the birds, be patient, but be early. Early bird gets the worm. So get to the stores, get to wherever you're going early. 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 So I said, early. Always told you guys. And be patient. And if you're patient, what happens? You always reap the rewards. And that's exactly, and I show it week after week on my videos, how successful I am going out to Walmarts, going out to Targets, and I still come home with product each and every week. On Instagram, I post the photos. And if you think I'm kidding, I'm going to bring you some stuff on what I just recently got. Hold on a minute. What's going on, Peanut? So here we are, right? I'm going to Target, and I'm going to Walmart each and every week, and look what I'm finding. Dragon Majesty. Dragon Majesty, $28 pack. I paid $7.99 for this, Walmart. Another Dragon Majesty pack. Boom. Look at this. Shining Legends with a rare card or something. 1 pack, 1 foil, 20 sleeves. Target. I believe it's a Target one. Excel, yeah. Fairfield, yeah. Shining Legends. Shining Legends. Boom. Put that over there. Burning Shadows. Same kind of booster thing. Boom. Put that over there. XY Furious Fist. Boom. This comes from Target and Walmart just this week. Boom. Burning Shadows. Put that over there. A 2-pack. Shining Legends. Pikachu, Detective Pikachu pack. Boom! Yeah, I don't have any box sets, but who cares? Burning Shadows and Lost Sword and Shield. I'm going. I'm getting online. I'm still getting product. I don't know what the hell's wrong with everybody else complaining about scalpers or ruining the market, but week after week, if you're watching my videos, I'm explaining to you, I'm sharing my knowledge on how you can benefit each and every week at Targets. Wake up! Wake up! How I feel about scalpers? I don't give a damn about what the scalpers do because I'm in the very line with them and I'm trading with the very people that you guys are complaining on YouTube about. So I am not going to complain. I am not going to complain about scalpers. They're going to do what they do. You know what? Your boy Pokemart TCG is going to do what he does. And I've been doing my buying and trading and flipping. And I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I'm not going to worry about what the hell them do, what they're doing. I'm going to do me, and that's what I'm going to do. Not worried about them. I'm in the line with them, but I'm making connections with these people. I have phone numbers, and we are doing trades. I'm buying sports cards, and I'm trading for Pokemon cards. It's a win-win situation for those that get involved. I'm telling you guys. So if you don't get involved, whoops, well, you lose. You'll get online, you'll leave, and you don't go home with product. Because some of you guys are thinking you just got to get online one time, and you're only going to get one thing. Turn around, guys. Pop the question, can I get back in line? Most of them are yes. Some of the stores are no. Go check out the video. You see what I'm talking about. I did a whole spew on Target, guys. So each and every week, I'm getting product. Everybody else talking about, the scalpers are ruining the market. It's not scalpers ruining anything. You got to know how to defeat the system. The very system that they designed can be defeated. You just got to know how to go about a plan, put it in action, so you can succeed each and every trip that you go. And I'm succeeding every time I go. Despite what everybody's complaining about, the scalpers, overprices, don't worry about what's people on Facebook. You use the system that I told you about, guess what? You won't have to worry about paying above MSR, whether your LGS store is gypping you. Most of them are raising the prices and stuff because, that's what they're doing. They got a profit. They keep the doors open, and whatever story they're telling you could be a lie. I think I talked about that too. But guess what? You can go to the stores, Target, every Friday, 8 a.m., and you're going to come out with product. You're going to come out with product. Hands down. Hands down. Anybody else want to put something up there? Anybody else got a question? So Pat, scalpers, I'm not worried about scalpers. Not when I already got to put a system in place and it works for me. I'm getting product. And I found this without having to deal with trades. Found this was on the peg wall right by the self-checkout. So they were already online, like bypassing. So, hey, and some of this stuff was in the back of electronics, where most of the people are online trying to get the box sets and stuff. The ETBs, which are up there. But I also talked about a second stage stocking that takes place. Target stocks twice a week, guys. You want to find out what day, check out my video. Help me out. I try to give you tips and tricks how to defeat a store's policy on how they are doing stuff so you can benefit and get Pokemon. Because a lot of people just complaining about limits, and I'm telling you guys how you can defeat that policy, guys, and get more Pokemon cards. But you're going to have to get involved with that sports cards. You're going to have to get involved with the sports cards and know the values. Have your phone and know the values of the sports cards, guys. So you know if you're making a good trade with someone or a bad trade. Because you can very well take that same blaster box of sports cards, Bowman Baseball or something just was released. You could go on there and sell it on eBay and make more money, and it gives you more money next week to buy more Pokemon cards. Or if you want, pay a scalper price, because now you took that $20 blaster box, sold it for $150, so you got your $20 back plus $130. So, it's up to you. Up to you how you want to play that with that, but you got to get involved with sports cards. All you got to do is have your phone and just look it up. When you're online, when you go into Target and you go for Pokemon cards, look up some of those blaster boxes, mega boxes, cello packs of sports cards, because they're very, very valuable, guys. Some of them even exceed what an ETB goes for. Even on a scalper market, some of these blaster boxes, mega boxes, and hanger packs go for more than an ETB on a scalper level. And you're only paying $9.99 are $20 for a blaster box or $14.99 for a hanger box, and buying a hanger box is worth $120. Crazy, crazy. That's why I'm doing the sports cards as well. I'm not collecting the sports cards, but I am buying them to trade with the scalpers, guys, because I'm telling you, you got to use this system in order to benefit. And if I don't trade it on this on the Friday pass, I would take any leftover that I have. So I'd say I couldn't trade all I got, and there's some leftover. I take the leftover with me, along with what I got from the previous week with me, and I go back with that the following week, and I get more, whatever they got of any new stuff, and I get it, and we trade, because now I got the new stuff with the stuff that they still want, but I didn't have enough to make a decent kind of trade, so I said I'll save it for the following week, and I bring it in a duffel bag, and then we make another trade. These are people that I align myself up with. The very same people that are scalpers, the very same people that collect Pokemon as well, the very same people that do a lot of sports cards but got Pokemon stuff that they would rather trade away for the sports cards that you get. So if you're not for Pokemon and you're not buying the sports cards, you're losing out every time you go to Target. Every time, guys, hands down, you will lose every time if you don't utilize the system. If you're happy with just going online and your Target is limiting you to one thing, then that's all you got was one thing, and you drove 30 miles just for one ETB, and you walked out the store, you could have got more if you hung around. Then the ones that are benefit are the wise that are asking questions if you can get more, and the ones that are trading with these people right inside the store. And Target is allowing you to trade. They're not stopping you. They're not stopping you. You guys got to watch the video, man. I'm telling you. I'm always trying to give you guys insight. As soon as I find a way or a game changer, I try to blast a video out to help you guys out. Alright, so today's video presentation on is modern Pokemon really investable? And I'm saying hell to the yeah, guys. Hell to the yeah. Just more. Some modern sets are you want to invest in more rather than, if you had a choice of picking some sets, then you just go with the set you think is going to be, the most investable and get that while you can. Then the other set, especially if you're working on a limited income and stuff like that, you really got to pick the wiser set. But don't limit yourself to just one set. Just go all in and say, Hidden Fate's the only thing I'm going to invest in. That's the only thing. Shiny Fates, Champion's Path, well, they all have great potential. Great potential. One's going to be higher, and I think Hidden Fates is going to be the ultimate champion. But those other specialty sets, Champion's Path and the Champion's Path and the Shiny Fates are all sleepers. And like I said, if you can buy Hidden Fates, ETBs, 140, it's a good price. It's a good price for a set and an ETB that ultimately is going to go beyond that price. It's just that we're on a point where we got a lot of ETBs that came out, and a lot of people still on the market. You look on Facebook Marketplace in your area, there's still people selling it. Some people got it up there, the 180, 170, and some people got it right there at the 140. Well, I've seen them as low as 120, which is an amazing price. I would still buy them even at 120. Some of these are far, far away. I mean, I would have to go astronomically drive, 100 miles. So I'm not willing to drive that far for a $120 box. So, yeah, if it was local, I try to do local deals. So, definitely try to hook up local deals. I always check Facebook, Marketplace. Every hour and a half I'm on there looking. Because I do a lot of video games, you guys. You can see in this thing over here. You can see this setup over here. Whoops. Let me just turn the camera over there. Those bins right there, all video games and stuff, and Pokemon. I don't know, you probably can't see up in here. But yeah, this bin is all Pokemon here, Pokemon stuff, Pokemon books, but all the rest of the stuff, video games. Video games. So I got a lot of bins, video games. Old stuff, new stuff that I've been doing since 1995. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for stopping by Pat Tats Power channel. Be sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check me out on Facebook. Link in the description. Mike Dab 71 or something like that. Link is in the description for Facebook. once you follow me on Facebook, ask for invite to go into, if you're into breaks and stuff like that, because I am going to be doing Pokemart TCG breaks on Facebook. Already have the group set up, 6 moderators, and got breaks. Going to be doing Pokemon breaks. All right. So I guess that's about it, man. I just want to talk to you guys about that, show you a little quick pickup, and yeah, you guys make the ultimate decision on, is Pokemon Modern really investable? All right. To me, looks like yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Certain sets more than others, and if you had choices, you would definitely buy certain sets or series if you had a chance on open market to say, well, if I can give you this versus that, or Evolutions versus Hidden Fates, which one would you take? Would you know, Evolutions or Hidden Fates? I would have to take Hidden Fates over Evolutions, despite that Evolutions is going for more than Hidden Fates. I would still take Hidden Fates. You know, I already have, based on what your sealed collection is looking like, on how many packs you got, you can determine, say, well, you know what, I got enough of that, but let me position myself more on this set that has a good, strong potential. So, yeah, that's how you can base your decisions as well. If you're already set strong, you know, you got a bunch of any one pack, and you want to, you know, indulge in more of a certain set that you know has great potential, then you can move over and buy that if the price is right. All right. All right. So I'm probably gonna do another video tomorrow. Not sure. I have a video in mind on what I want to do. But we're gonna get another video for you for tomorrow. See what that is tomorrow afternoon. I have another video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one, because there was a lot of sleeper stuff here. There was a lot of cards that have value, and a lot of cards that you guys probably send in as bulk that many of you probably didn't even know were going to have value now. You know, we sent in all the bulk of that stuff, and it has value. And yeah, the ones that are doing the buying the bulk are going to, you know, really benefit from all those cards that you sent in if you're really not watching what you're sending in. And I did an episode on that too, guys. I actually told you guys how to break down your bulk. Well, what, you know, looking for certain cards from your bulk. Like, you know, I'll just go over just a little bit before we close out this video. Like, when I separate my bulk, I keep all the reverse hollows and all the Black Star rares and all trainer cards. Every trainer card I keep, even though they're uncommons. But there are some Black Star rare trainer cards if you're not looking for that little black star. So I keep all the trainer cards, because those cards, just a tip from me to you, you can load them up on TCG Player and sell them in lots of 4, because you can really position yourself in a good market when you're the only... What are you doing up there, Hank? Whoa, be careful. When you're the only one with so many of, like, the Evolutions Charmanders. Say you have a big position of, like, I got that big stack, and I put that on TCG Player. I'm the only one with those cards in that quantity of 4, lotting them up at 4. I have a better position than anybody else on there. You can really do good selling them when these guys are long done went through their stuff, and you're the only one with that many left still. So you can really make out good. So, you know, TCG Player is an awesome place to sell your bulk as well, like especially lotting up cards and lots of 4, because people that are building the decks for the tournaments and stuff, you know, they want 4 versus not buying a single. I mean, yeah, they go on eBay and buy a single, but they'll buy it 4 at a time because they need 4 of this or 8 of these or 6 of this. And if you have 6, they'll buy from you because you're the one with the quantity, and other people just got a single. So, you know, what are you doing? All right. So definitely make sure you guys go through your bulk thoroughly. All right. Yeah. Especially, like I said, hold your Black Star rares, your reverse hollows, you know, of course your hollows and ultra rares. Don't send them in as bulk. And then your trainer cards, man. Trainer cards, very important. Do not send those in. And same thing with energy cards. Do not send your energy cards in. You know, you can send your energy cards in later, but you got to save. I think NC Backbuster buys the energies at a different rate. $15, I think, for, I forgot how many. I have to look on his page. But, yeah, you set up a whole bunch of those, and, you know, you'll get decent money for your energy cards. Alright, so everything in Pokemon has a value. So you need to know how to break down your bulk. You know, so you can either flip it to TCG Player or put it on eBay or even put it on Facebook Marketplace to make some extra revenue.
Look at what you're doing over here. You're tearing up my sign, eh? What are you doing? Hey, you biting. Come on, come on. You're pulling out my sign, man. Get out of here. Get down.
I gotta put him down.
Get down out of there. You messed up my sign.
Alright, let me fix this sign, guys. I think we're gonna close out the video. Alright. You! Alright. Alright, like I said.
Get out of there.
Wow. Oh, so you got unlimited then. Yeah, I don't really do guys vintage. I'll show you some cards that I got that I'm looking to get rid of. I'll show you a few of those before we close out. Is it too dark in here, guys? Let me turn on the other lights in the back. Hopefully it's not going to be too dark. I'm just going to turn one light on. Hopefully it's not too dark. It is starting to darken up. Some cards I did forget to bring in here. I wanted to show you guys some cards from Primal Clash, like the Ancient Trait cards from Ancient Origins. These all hollow here. They're not a reverse. It's actual hollow card. Primal Clash. Some of these cards, I was looking them up. That's where I got the price, $1 on some of these cards. So some of these cards from Primal Clash are $1. The Needle Queen was $1. Sceptile was $3 from Primal Clash. That Ancient Trait looking card where it's like a split. It's all reverse and reverse on the top and bottom. You had the Swampert from Primal Clash going for $3. So there are other cards in here. I just went through that stuff and was checking. Torchic from Primal Clash, $3. Rhyperior from Primal Clash is $1. You know, it's not all that expensive, but I mean, great if you had a card show or just putting them up on Facebook Marketplace. Electrike, $1.50, and somebody wanted to buy the whole group of them. You know, you can work out a trade for a booster pack or something like that. Asmorel, $1.50. Some cheaper cards. Kingdra from Primal, $2. Another Kingdra, $2. Metacarm, it's $1. It's a duplicate. Escadrille, $1.50. These ones that are like I said, like the ancient traits. Natu, how do you do? Reverse hollow. Well, not a reverse, full art. Not full art. Hollow. Dustox from Roaring. I think this is Roaring Skies. Yep, Roaring Skies. This card's $1.50. Another Roaring Skies, Altaria. Ancient Trait-like card. Metagross from Ancient Origins is $1. There's another one. Boltoy is $1 from Ancient Origins. These are the Ancient Trait cards. Porygon Z from Ancient Origins is $1. Another Porygon. Vespiquen from Ancient Origins is $1. Volcarona, Ancient Origins is $1. Got quite a few of those. It's like 4 or 5. Entei from Ancient Origins, Hollow, is $3. I got 3 or 4 of those. And then the last card is the Gyarados. This Gyarados Ancient Trait card is $12, guys. This was all in my reverse hollow box. And I looked these all up. $12 for the Gyarados. I have 2 of those from Ancient Origins. Those really shot up in price. So some decent cards. Now, here are the other cards that I want to show you. Here's a Cynthia. There's that Cynthia that I got. This is in a trade right now. Currently in a trade for some ultra rares, so can't do anything for you guys on that. But that Mewtwo is up. I do have these guys from the Sword and Shield, the gold Zasamenta and Zacian. These are about $35, $40 each. Promos. Then I do got a Gardevoir GX. That's from Hidden Fates. Here are some of the cards that I got. I don't know if this is French or whatever. I don't even know what card this is. But this is a hollow, old, vintage, hollow, Tornipto? I have no idea what Pokemon that is. Alright. Then I have a Vileplume from Japanese, and this is from 1997 Japanese Rocket Vileplume. So I do have that card up for sale, and this is super clean, guys, super clean on this one. Then I also have a Ditto, and this is from Japanese Fossil. Clean Japanese Hollow, guys, clean. And I also got this Magneton or Magneto, Japanese Fossil, Magneton. Had that. And then I have a Moltres, the rare hollow, M30 something of 32, is a Skyridge Moltres hollow, guys. Does have one light scratch going like this way. Does have some other little scratches. Has some dings around, some whiting on the back. Do have that card, Skyridge. Moltres hollow. The rarest form of this Moltres card you can get. So it is a rare card. Does have some rare. It is an e-reader card from Skyridge, so it's the rarest form of the Moltres that I got. Several people hit me up on Facebook for it. One guy made an offer, but then he said that he don't have the money, so well, why are you making an offer on something you ain't got the money to use it to get? So yeah. For like to see in the vintage, you know, for me to spend out $1,000, I can do so much better just buying the modern stuff and get so much more modern Pokemon for what I'm doing in breaks and stuff that I'd rather just go that way. Vintage is really not something that I'm like into. It's too expensive, and I can put the same money into modern and get more out of it. So that's where it's at for me. And these are some vintage cards that I got from a box years ago when I first started this channel. When I first started this YouTube channel 4 or 5 years, I'm in my 5th year, I believe now. I got in a box. I got that box over 5,000 cards or something. When I bought a video game collection out of an out-of-state sale. The guy gave me that box. It had jungle cards, fossil cards that were all non-hollow. I got a stack of e-reader cards, guys. I got a stack of e-reader cards somewhere. There's about 45, 50 e-reader cards. Some of them got some dings, but for the most part, they're all clean. I do have those. I haven't looked those up. I haven't been able to locate the cards. I know I put them away somewhere, so they're in a tin or something somewhere in the room. And right now, the room is kind of like jostled up. I don't even know where certain things are. So I do have e-reader cards, and that's with those cards there that I showed you, those old cards from the Japanese. I kept those e-reader cards that I had. That's the only things that I have left out of all of it. I gave the entire collection away on the channel, live. A lot of old Fossil and Jungle and Team Rocket cards. I gave them away. Team Rocket. I gave them away. Gave them away in the games on my channel. I gave them away to subscribers back then when Heatchar was a moderator, and I had a lot of other people come in. Some of the veteran subscribers that are still here on this channel that I don't see too much that are still subscribed were part of that when I was giving out cards. And I still have, hold on, let me show you. I do have some other stuff. Almost forgot. I did make up some packs. So I did make up some packs, and I can show you. No, the price is not $14. That's got a Japanese card in it. Old, way back. I think all of these have, yeah, there's another one. Oops. I don't know what cards are in here because I made these up to do giveaways. There's another old Japanese card, just showing you the back, because I was doing these as giveaway. Here's another one. So I have 14 of these, I think. Here's another one, number 1, because they're numbered from 1 to 14 or something like that. Here's another one, number 11. So I have Japanese cards in here. That's got number 9. That's probably got a Jungle or Fossil card in there. Another one, number 12. And I don't even know what the number is on that one. But it's all numbered up. These were, I was going to just do giveaways with these. And you get a guaranteed Jungle or old Japanese card or American Jungle or Fossil card with the balance of what I had left. So these I already have done. So these are for future giveaways and maybe some stuff I do here on the channel. So if you want some old vintage stuff, you know, I don't know what the values are. It could be something valuable. I haven't looked up any of these cards in here. So got that stack. So there's some vintage cards in there. You know, I'm making up custom repack booster packs for premium collection, for premium break sales. So if you want a guaranteed ultra rare or a chance for a full art, a chance for an expensive chase card that's going to be packed in my premium booster pack repacks, you have to join Pokemart TCG Breaks because that's where it's going to happen over there. Going to be doing Facebook with that and YouTube on 2 breaks a day, 2 days straight. So most likely you're going to start on, well, I'm not going to say the date because that's up in the air right now, but most likely it's going to be Sunday and Monday. So it's going to be crazy, man. I got a lot of stuff going. I just went through all of my Black Star rares, all of my trainer cards, and sorted everything because a lot, and all my reverse hollows and the blacks, that's going to be a starting point for my breaks, for my my repacks, is I'm going to be starting to put those cards in those packs and then start putting ultra rares in to see how many more ultra rares I got to buy to actually get one set ready to go. And then I'm going to be making the next set because I'm going on a 3-tier, a tier 1, a tier 2, and a tier 3. And I'm just deciding on how many cards are going to be in each pack before I start doing any one tier. And there's going to be a chance for ultra rares, chance for full arts, hyper rares, depending on what tier. And yeah. And there's going to be free pack giveaways and stuff. There's a lot of stuff. Like I said, I really don't want to go into like full details on everything that's going to be taking place. Then when I do come back in the new studio, it won't be a surprise to any of you guys because I've already told you guys what was going on. So it's going to be a lot of stuff going on. But all I can tell you, if you want to win any of my cards that are in my full art binders and have a chance to win stuff out of that, and stuff that we do on the channel when I do come back to streaming in the next room, then yeah, you're definitely going to have to be subscribed to the channel and be part of the break group to make that happen. Definitely. So the only way you get to the break group, got to be invited by me or Ben F Productions. So if you guys are following me on Facebook, or if you're not, definitely you want to start lining yourself up, because everyone who gets, or that is part of the breaks, gets entries. Entries, and you're saying entries into what? Well, that remains to be seen. When we do start up over there, I'll be giving you guys full details on how everything's rolling out and what's going on. And then you guys can start buying into the breaks, because I'll be setting that all up before I do the breaks. So you'll know the date, the time for the breaks, and then you also have you can go and just start buying into the packs that are going to be available for the breaks. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. All right? Yes. Yeah, Max. Oh, if your card is graded, yeah, that's good for being graded. But you know, right now I'm just waiting on, before I'm going to send any cards to PSA. I'm just waiting to see what the whole market's going to do with PSA cards when they start funneling all them back out and they get absorbed into the market. What kind of prices that I'm going to be looking at. All right, so I think that's about it, guys. That's what I got. I got a big cleanup. Had a pretty good big video for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right, check out Instagram. Link is in the description down for Instagram. What's going on, Heatchar? Heatchar stepped up. Long time no see. All right, like I said, I got 6 moderators in the break, on the break channel, Pokemart TCG breaks. I'm on a big inventory buying for that. So guys, we're gonna have a lot of stuff, a lot of product, guys. So still gearing up that, revving it up. Got the pedal to the metal, getting that product in, and getting it, packed up. Like I said, it's gonna be for the premiere reveal of the new studio. When I get everything rolling out, I don't want to do anything half-assed this time. I want to get everything straightened out and settled up and sorted out, so we can come back strong and ready to go. So, like I said, I'll continue to come back in this room. This is the family room. Continue to come back in here, bring videos, so I continue to, talk to you guys, bring you guys videos, and this will happen where it'll happen at until I get everything situated over there. I got a JGF. I forgot what it's called. A JGF Easy Pro. It's a $4,500 refurbisher, disc refurbisher for your machine, if you got any video games like GameCube, Super Nintendo, not Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, anything disc, from movies to Blu-rays to PS4, and they're all scratched up. I'm ordering a JFJ, I think it's JFJ or JFG, something like that, Easy Pro, Auto Smart. It's a disc refurbisher machine. It will take out all the scratches from your games, your video games that are all scratched up. It will take them out, and when you take it out and you run it through that machine, it makes it look like it just came out of a sealed package. That's how good this machine is. So I'm going to be ordering one of those, a $4,500 machine, very expensive. I gotta get distilled water. I'm just deciding on where I want to place it, because I got the cats that are in the family room, their litter box and everything is in here, And if I got that distilled water set up in here along with the chemicals, they do a lot of wrestling around in here. These cats are all over the place running and fighting and playing. They might knock over the water, and I don't want the stuff to fall on them or get on them because I don't know what the outlook is going to be with that chemical on them, or if it gets into their drinking water. So I really don't want to put that in here. You know, most likely it's going to have to go in the studio room so that way it doesn't get knocked over. And it's safe from my chemicals because I have to set up these 2 bottles. And the 3rd bottle has to be the distilled water. It runs distilled. I have to put chemicals, mixed compound, along with a buffing solution that has to go. And I don't want these bottles to get knocked over because it's like $50 a bottle. So it is expensive, but it goes a long ways. So for the money I'm investing into getting this machine, is to resurface a lot of PlayStation 2, Xbox One games and stuff that I got. So when I'm able to set up my eBay and go back on eBay again, I can get top dollar for the video games that I'm not giving away on the channel or not part of any giveaways. I can actually make my revenue like I've been doing long before the channel on eBay, selling quality games with no scratches that are complete rather than sell a Super Mario or a Mario Galaxy with scratches on them. I can just buff out those scratches on the machine, and the machine will pay for itself based on the revenue that I get from selling quality games on eBay with my eBay account. So it's going to be crazy. All right. I do have a second account for eBay for selling brakes. So that'll all be announced prior to the opening. So you guys will be able to go check out the eBay account and follow and make sure you got me under your safe seller list. Once I reveal that name to you guys go on there. And that'll be where I can advertise singles and stuff. Then I'll say, all right, just got to go to the eBay. It'll be on the eBay account over there. And no, it's not the account that's down below in the purple border. It's on another account that I set up. So I'm not actually going through the news with that. That's all for the premiere reveal. I will share all that information. All right. Oh, I have a T-Charizard. I have the Charizard that we did a trade with. I actually got to put this away. That Charizard card you gave me. I still have that. Actually, let me see. Let me pull that out. Yeah, I got this Charizard. We did a trade. I remember right there. I still got it. The legendary Charizard from Legendary Treasures that I did with Heatchar. Right there. Still got that card. Got it in a top loader and penny sleeve. Got that. Yeah, Charizard is my card. Like some of the other full art cards, I can live with trading. I'm not really attached to. So I got a lot of full art cards that are going to be part of the repack breaks that I do for premium. You know, you want to buy a repack breaks that's guaranteed ultra rare with a chance for a full art trainer or premium cards. That could be inside. Like it may have 3 chase pull cards that you can get. And then there'll be guaranteed GXs and stuff. So it's gonna be some crazy stuff going on the channel. Like I said, I am like, shout out to Fear MP Gaming. I shout him out a lot because if you're into breaks and he's got a lot of crazy stuff going on there, need to go check him out because he's already doing stuff that I'm going to be doing here on the channel, but just doing some stuff of changing up a few things. So go check out Fear MP Gaming. All right, he does breaks over there. It does one like every night, Lowe's, usually late night. So if you enjoyed his breaks for there, then come back here, subscribe up, follow me on Facebook, and request an invite to the break group, because that's the only way you're going to get into the Pokemart TCG breaks is through an invite. Either myself or Bennett Productions, who is a moderator for the breaks. He's one of the 6 moderators that I got that could get you an invite to get you in. So But you got to be following. You got to be subscribed to the channel. Follow me on Facebook and request an invite to get joined. That's the only thing. You're getting an invite. You got to be invited. And then you get in there, you're in. So then you can, just make sure you have either PayPal. I'm going to be setting up a Venmo account. Not accepting Facebook Pay. Too many scammy things going on with Facebook where people are getting hacked with that and losing money. I heard, so I don't want to I'm not even accepting Facebook Pay. Only going to be doing Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal as breaks, and I'm not going to be doing certain internationals. I think I'm going to be banning those people that want to buy that are from those areas because it's just too expensive to ship. Because one country, it's like $24 to ship a first class package out. Yeah, it's like $24, and unless that person want to pay the $24 as a one-time shipping fee for 2 breaks, then I'm fine with that. But other than that, if they don't, then yeah, I'm not going to lose money on that. $24 for the ship, that's crazy. And the breaks, you pay the one-time shipping. I'm staying with the one-time shipping for the breaks, and that'll be for the 2 breaks. So I ship after I do the 2 breaks. I'll have an evening break and an afternoon break, and then Monday it'll be the same thing. I ship out on Tuesday for both breaks. So it's a one-time shipping fee you pay for both afternoon and evening on a Sunday break, and if you want to get involved on that evening break on a Monday, you only pay the one-time shipping on the first break that you get involved in for the 2 days of breaks. So it's a $5. I'll go over the breaks details with you guys, and yes, it includes tracking and everything. So it's a one-time fee. And I'll go over what cards you get, what cards. It's similar. If you've been watching people do breaks, you'll already know the scenario, but I'll go through it with you guys on the premiere or after the premiere when I get everything settled and everything done. All right? Without just talking out my yank and you guys are, hey, he's going to be doing it. I'd rather just say it when I'm ready to do it, and then everybody who wants to get involved on that, you can get involved on it if you'd like. All right? So that's how I'm going to be doing. So pretty much everybody who does breaks, if you don't know what breaks are, people set up eBay and they sell spots in breaks, so you can buy spots. They do spots like that. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. As far as I'll probably do auction packs. So like I said, go check out Fear MP Gaming. He has auction packs as well. So I might do something like that. I like that idea of an auction pack. You get a nice, you get a big premium repack with a set. So I may consider doing that, auction packs. I'm not going to say it's going to be all the time because it is very expensive for the stuff that you're putting in those things, and you can really lose your shirt by putting a lot of stuff in there. I mean, and the auction really doesn't go for that much, to make it worth it. But you sell a lot of packs, and you got to sell a lot of packs to recoup the money that, especially for the high premium cards, where you're giving back a lot of cards. A lot of cards are going out the door. A lot of ultra rares and stuff. Right now, I need ultra rares to do my 3-tier. So that auction pack probably won't happen for a while, but I'm considering that. So I'm looking at all different levels of what people do on breaks, but trying to make mine a little bit better. All right? So just understand. Not going to say we got competition, but I always try to go one notch above the rest. So you tried all the rest, come try the best, because that's what I'm out to do, is try to be the best that I can and give you guys the best stuff that I can give on the channel. So, and I've been giving back on this channel. This channel has been giving back since I started it. Since I started this channel, it's been giving back. I don't know how much money. I don't keep track of all that. I gave back a lot of stuff on the channel. So I just want to continue in that aspect with what I'm going forward and doing. All right. So other than that, guys, I don't want to keep you guys that much longer. I did, and I do have some code cards for you guys that sat through all of this. So I got code cards for all you online gamers for Pokemon. So those are going up before we close out that video. And Yeah, I got a lot. I got thousands of code cards, guys. And I told you I saved the code cards. I don't usually give them out on even when I'm opening packs because I'm saving them. Because I got a lot of plans for what I'm doing with them. So I normally don't even give them out. There's the last one. All right, so 7 or 8 code cards. There you go. They were all, I can just tell you, they were all white code cards. I didn't give you any 10-pack ones. They were all 7 of them were all white. All right, look for anybody who wants to play on a Pokemart, play on a TCG, Pokemon TCG. All right, so anybody want to do trades, hit me up on Instagram. I do post any trade, who I'm trading with, their Instagram or their YouTube name. I post it up. I let them know what we're trading. I let them know what I'm giving out, and then I actually post a photo when the trade package arrives from the trade person that I'm trading with. When I get it, I show his name, block out the address. I only show my address to protect the other person from getting any kind of spam mail or anybody trying to take that person's address and stuff and try to ship something that he's not even interested in. So I block that out unless I got the authorization from that person to share that P.O. box or whatever. So I do not share addresses of other people's stuff. So that's blocked out unless I got the authorized permission of the trader. So if you want to do trades, we can hash out trades on Instagram or on Facebook. And that's a subscriber special kind of thing, man. So you need to support me. You want to work out trades, make sure you subscribe to the channel because I'm only doing this really with subscribers and people that I meet off Facebook that actually subscribe to the channel to build up a network where I can, actually get a hold of somebody if I need something or see if they're interested in trading again. So definitely, hit me up on Instagram. All right. It doesn't matter how much they reprint, Smells. Don't matter how much they reprint. The reprints are so small, it really doesn't affect anything. Really doesn't affect. We went over that Hidden Fates. It doesn't matter how much Hidden Fates they print. It's still not enough. Still not going to really affect. Look at the cards. They all stayed pretty much stable through this whole thing of reprinting of the Hidden Fates. The only thing that was really affected was the ETB box. Came down, but yet the tins are still up there, $50 a tin. So the ETB came down. That's the only thing that really got affected by this whole thing. The cards stayed stable for Hidden Fates through this whole thing of all the reprints. This card still stayed stable. Some cards came just a little bit, not much. Most part, they all stay stable. Charizard still right there at the $400, $500. All the little shinies still right there. Some might have gone up a little bit. Some of the GX might have gone up, but for the most part, every card in Hidden Fate's still right there. It hasn't moved. Hasn't moved through the reprints. The only thing that was affected was the ETB, which is still an undervalue. Still an undervalue. If you can pick it up for $140, still a great buy. I wouldn't pay the $160, but I try to get a little negotiation on that to bring it down. But $140, $120, that's still undervalued, man, for what it's going to do later on. You got to look later on down the road when this stuff isn't out there no more. When you can't find Hidden Fates ETBs, you're already stockpiling those up. Good choice, because I would be doing the same thing. Same thing. I'm doing that with Champion's Path, and I'm doing that with Shiny Fates. Doing the exact same thing. Saving those ETBs. And I would do it with Vivid Voltage, Unbroken Bonds, Evolutions. Every set that I would show you through, I would do the same exact thing. ETBs are where it's at. It seems like those ETBs, I don't know about Battle Style. I really don't know. Could be a sleeper, but I did not buy. Now, when I went out to Target, I had an opportunity to get ETBs or Battle Styles. I'm not really into the set like that. It's just not, I just don't feel it like that. I mean, other people may say, but you know what? I had other opportunity where I could have got Shiny Fates, so I opted to get Shiny Fates over Battle Styles. And I think everybody would agree that to lead the Battle Styles, you grab the Shiny Fates, right? So That's what I went with. I left the battle styles to the side, and I went full-fledged in with hidden fates and shiny fates. So whenever I can get a hold of those, I'm on. If I get a good price, I'm on. On. All day, every day. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can't worry about scalpers. If you're worried about scalpers, it's not scalpers ruining anything. There's other ways to do that to get yourself product, man. You just got to utilize that, man. Put that brain together. Start thinking, man. It doesn't take an Einstein to make a simple system that a store puts in place or a policy that a store puts in place to work for you, not against you. It'll work for you. Every Friday till they stop, doing that time, 8 o'clock or whatever. Now, another thing I will share with you on Pokemon, and before we close out, because I really don't want to drag, we already blasted past 2 hours on this video. So, if you guys don't know, most of the time my videos run long because we talk. I like to engage with you guys, and you can always engage on lives. You can't do this no other stream. So, it's my day off from work, my first day off from work, so I really don't care how long the video is. I'm not about the views because my channel's not monetized, so I don't care. I'm not getting paid from Pokemon for how long I'm on here. I'm talking to people that want to stay in the stream. You're here because you want to hear what I got to say. The other guys, you had to go to work. I understand that, or you had other things to do. But the people that stayed in there, you're getting the news that you might not have heard. Now, on the video for the target policy, I shared this one tip, and this last time I'm going to say it. Now, with that policy on the 8 a.m. target policy, you guys, if you don't know, this could be big because of bots. All right, when PS5s and stuff came out, and you went on like Walmart.com to try to buy that PS5, it's like the site shut down because so many people raced to the website to get that PS5 because they were notified. You had to set up your account, and then you were notified when they came available, and then you went on there and the whole site crashed, or the site was up but you couldn't get on to get one because it kicked you off, or bots were coming in, just like I hide the QR codes here. I hide this QR code because the bots on YouTube steal them, and they go and they sell. They got that information from this QR, and they actually are loading them up on websites and selling you. They're selling you my codes because they beat you to it. So they're able to put the code on before you're able to redeem it. And if you try to redeem it, it says it's already been taken because the bots already beat you. So that's why I hide the QR codes. But beyond that, back to the online. Is the reason, I'm bringing this up is because Target currently has the policies that's been changing. It went from going into the store and getting whatever you want online. When you were dealing with the scalpers and the first person in line got the grab, you seen them in Targets where they just had a shopping cart and they said, blah, 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 and they rolled it all in there. And then you got people in the back saying, oh, damn, the guy took all of that. I can't get, no, he got all, he grabbed all of them. You see the first guy in line, rolled it all in. I shot a video on my phone showing you guys that, right? That was Target's first thing that was going on in Walmarts and Targets. Everybody was crying that the one person's grabbing everything, right? So what did Target, Walmart do? They came up with these policies, right? So Target came in with their next policy that, you have to come into the store at 8 o'clock, put your name on a list. So it started out after that of initially just going in and getting on a line with people, and then the first person got whatever, and you got whatever was left over. The next person got whatever was left over, you got, and then when you got up there, you were lucky to get anything, right? That's how it was going, and you went home empty-handed a lot of times when that was happening because there was no limitations. So they rolled out that other thing for getting your name on a list, and then they would text you, and then you go into the store to meet the vendor at a certain time. That was the next thing for Target. Then they changed that, and then they had put up signs that there was a limit of 3 per items or something like that of Pokemon product. That was Target's next big thing. Then after that, they changed it to an 8 o'clock deal, which we got now. Now, this deal may be limited, all right? I don't know how long, but you're hearing it from me for the second time. Those of you just tuning into the channel, now you're hearing it from me for the very first time. And I'm telling you that I don't know how long Target is going to continue this limit line time thing at Friday, because I'm hearing that Target may change their Pokemon stuff to online only. And that is going to be a big deal. Why? Because of what I told you before. The bots coming in, stealing all the spaces. When they know a box set or ETB is available, you get the notification. The bots are beating you to the product. And now you're going to be at your house where the stuff is coming to the store or being shipped to you if you're able to get any. And you'll have to be by your phone or be able to buy it right away using your credit card and have all your information and deal with bots. So it's going to be a big issue for even an ongoing issue that we got now, where you guys are talking about scalpers and resellers buying Pokemon product and limits at Target. You only limit 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever, and not knowing you can get back online. So it may be a big game changer where you're going to be buying online only Pokemon products at Target. So that's going to be a big changer. So you have to deal with no scalpers, no resellers. You have to deal with bots stealing your product for somebody who might have an LGS store that is on there with a credit card, ordering 6, 7, using a different credit card under a different name or under their wife's name and going on and doing the same exact thing. Got her on there buying, and it could be a total mess where still people are beating you to the product, and now you can't even go to the store, you can't get anything. So it may even call even a worse thing than what we got going on at 8 a.m. So you complain now. If you're all y'all crying now, you're going to cry when it goes to online. So you can make a bigger issue worse by continuing to complain about scalpers and resellers, and these stores change up that policy, and now you can't even go to the store and get anything. You messed it up for everybody else that was trading and everything else going on. That's why I gave you those alternative things that you can be doing right now that'll shut up a lot of people that aren't even talking about, because nobody was trying to help you guys out on YouTube. Your boy stepped up to the plate and told you what nobody else was telling you. And that's straight facts. Straight facts, trying to help you guys out to get more product. Because why? Your boy was doing it. Was making it happen at Target and Walmart. Doing exactly what he was telling you to do. And that was trade sports cards for Pokemon. Get online, not for just one-sided going for Pokemon cards and then there's none. When you could have grabbed sports cards and traded with somebody that's standing on the sideline waiting for that blaster box that you could have got, and you could have got an ETB, traded it to him. So that's why I told you, because no one on YouTube, everybody on YouTube just talking about scalpers and resellers, but your boy was looking out for you guys. And sharing what other people weren't sharing or what other people weren't doing, so that you guys make out or benefit on these 8 a.m. Target deals. All right? I don't deal with Walmarts anymore because Walmart is a one thing only. You get one booster pack, or I think it's 2 things, at the service desk. And being at Walmart, you are not aligned with a bunch of people. You are aligned with a bunch of people. Let's back that up. But not a lot of people there for sports cards. You got people getting money orders and paying their light bill, and they're not there for sports cards. They're there for the service desk doing returns and everything else. So you don't have that many people, to trade with. Target is going to be your biggest trades and deals and connections that you could ever make in this market, and that's the best thing you could have going for you right now in a time where you got sports cards and Pokemon people together all in one place on a line. And it's a perfect opportunity for you to take advantage and trade with these people that are just getting Pokemon or sports cards. You can trade. Say, hey, can you get me Pokemon card if you only get, how many things you getting? Oh, I'm just here for can you get me that? I'll trade you another one of those blasters, or I'll trade you another cello pack if you can get me a Pokemon tin. You guys got to make these connections happen like I'm doing. And you'll be going out with a satchel and be able to share on your channel. If you got a YouTube or Instagram or whatever, you can share your hauls and what you're doing like I'm doing. Crazy. Crazy. No one's talking about that on YouTube, but I stepped up, guys. I stepped up for YouTube. I stepped up for the people that are talking about the scalpers, the people that are talking about the resellers. Stop worrying about those damn people. Worry about yourself. Go to the store, do what you do, and I'm showing you how you can do you better. And I won up the game and gave you tips and tricks on how to make it happen. Go watch that video, guys. I'm telling you. No one else YouTube talking about. Every YouTube channel I turned to that I was watching, scalpers, resellers, market, da. You know what? Don't worry about those people. These people are worried about that. Don't worry about that. I gave you a whole inside scoop. Hooked you up. Hooked you up good. I got no comments yet on who's doing it. Who made, you know, all I still see is the same thing. I got a limit, or I couldn't make it, or don't see anybody saying that they did it yet, but I make out all the time. But I just hooked you guys up. All right, I don't want to keep you guys any longer because, you know, like I said, I got some other things I got to do. I got to clean up all this stuff, and tomorrow's gonna be another video. Got another video I think I'm gonna put on the burner. It's another good one, and you know, hopefully it won't be as long as this one. But I enjoyed talking with you guys. Just, you know, you guys be safe. You know, I had COVID-19 and I was dealing with it. Mask up, guys, because I'm in New York and, you know, they're about to open the doors to the restaurants for a social gathering in a larger capacity than it's already, you know, at. And I think that's just a danger zone. It's just a danger zone. That's why I'm not going out to eat. I mean, the wife did not. The wife had to work anyway, but we're not actually gathering together in a social gathering right now. We're not going into that. You know, even when the capacity is lifted, yeah, you got to be in masks. But being when they lift it, you know, yeah, the stores are, the restaurants are doing what they can, but you're still gathered together. And you got to understand that the COVID virus is an airborne virus. So, you know, being that you're going to be eating, I'm just putting it on a plate because this is how it spreads. Being that you are seated, all right, if, you know, your mask is off, you're eating, just like everybody else that's spaced out. You know, you're spaced out because that's what the COVID guidelines for restaurants have to follow. You have to be partitioned off. But even if they put plexiglass up, guys, the virus, since I had it, all right, it's an airborne virus, all right, they're going to have ACs and stuff on. Guys, someone sneeze, or multiple people in there that have COVID, you don't know if they got it or not. They don't even know if they have it. They sneeze, this virus is airborne. They told you it travels in smog and stuff like that is the worst areas that you can catch it, you know, because it builds itself up in that. Someone sneeze, it's going through ventilation, can pass right on through that separation, right on up in you. And guys, where it stays, because when I went for my nose swab, you know, for the test, they tested my nose. They swabbed the nose. The virus lives in your nose, all right, just so you don't know. It makes everything that you have in life that you have. I had back issues. It intensifies. If you have asthma, allergies, diabetes, heart conditions, high blood pressure, it intensifies it. Any kind of bones aching, you got arthritis, it intensifies those conditions. Those conditions. So, yeah. All right. They told me to get nose ease or some nose to flush. I forgot what it's called. They sell at Walmart. It's like $27 to flush out the nasal because the virus itself. They don't know which one you have. You have either variant 1 or variant 2 or the original because there's now variants of it. I don't know what one I had. Yeah, but there is a relapse. You can get it again. It can come back even though you you had it and it's gone. It stays in your system for 30 days. You stay positive, and you cannot get a COVID test. And COVID tests, guys, do not guarantee that you're going to not get COVID. All right? It just does. You take either the Johnson & Johnson, you take the Pfizer, or you take the Moderna. Both of the Moderna and the Pfizer, 2 shots. All right? Doesn't guarantee you, I'm not going to get COVID. I'm going to be safe. I can just not wear my mask. Not how it works. It just guarantees you that the severity of the symptoms that you will experience when you get COVID will be lessen. It will be least worse than if you got the full blown. My wife had every sign of COVID that you can get. Every sign of it. Every sign. I had the milder case. My mother-in-law, they both had to take transfusions. I was the safe zone. I just had the back. I had the nausea. One time, I threw up. The virus attacked me the same day she got home with it. I ate a meatball parm, and I threw it up 2 hours later. The following morning, I'm waking up like I had, what do you call it? The flu. It has flu-like symptoms, but it's not the flu. You would act like you got flu. You muscle aches, back aches. I had severe headache. It was just crazy. And it's very highly contagious. You catch it just like that. That's why they shut it down the way we did. And it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. It is crazy. All right? So just be very careful in your social gathering, guys. If you eat out, I would use that as a last resort, because you just don't know where the other people have been that you're gathering around. You know? You just don't know. You don't know if they've been tested or if they're positive and don't know they're positive. And like I said, a sneeze can go up in the air. You know? Goes into that ventilation. That ventilation cycles that air through. That air is coming down right where you're breathing. It's not going to go because you got the partition up. It's going right down where you are, because sometimes you could be right where ventilation is. And that air is coming right down on you. It gets in your food, you're sitting there eating. This could be somebody's COVID-19 you got and you're eating. Air you're breathing, that shooting right on through there, could be COVID-19, infection. So I don't recommend you guys eat out. You know, yeah, it hurts businesses, but Florida, we can't even go to Florida vacation because it's that bad. That bad. Still got issues. All right? Enough of me blabbing on. I'm going to shut this down. Guys, Pat, thanks for stopping by. Smelly, thanks for stopping by. All right? I don't know if I missed anybody else. I might have had a hater up in there that was talking some stuff, but I don't acknowledge them, guys. I just continue to do what I'm doing. All right, so without further ado, guys, I have a video for you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe out this video. Share it on all your social medias. Make sure that if you want to do any trades, hit me up on Instagram, link in the description. You want to follow me on Facebook, link is in the description. You want to get invited to the Facebook group, Pokemart TCG Breaks, hit me up on Facebook after you subscribe, put your bell on, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, and request an invite. I'll gladly invite anyone who wants to join into Pokemart TCG. The group is privatized, so you have to be invited by myself or Ben after following through and being a subscriber to the channel. All right, so make sure you're doing that, and we'll get you in. All right, so without further ado, I want to say thanks to everybody checking me out. Go check out Fear MP Gaming, guys. Like I said, he was doing breaks. He does breaks every night. Last night, he was doing the PC version of Resident Evil Village. It's a game I don't have yet. I prefer to have it on console because I'm on the PlayStation 4. I don't have a PS5. They're just too hard to get. And I just don't see the reasoning behind a PS5. And then if I did have a PS5, I have to upgrade the TV, which we already have one down here that we're putting in here. That is right, can you see that? There it is. Whoops. There's that TV. That Samsung right there is going in this family room. All right, so I do have that, upgrading that, and it's not a 4K. It's not nothing real spectacular. But I just don't want to have to buy a 4K TV to play a PS5. I mean, that's another expense for another TV. I'm dealing with a PS4. and I'm still happy. So many great games on PS4 still, and I don't have to buy a 4K TV to be playing this on. So I'll get it on PS4 or download it on PS4. I prefer to have the physical, but I have to get Resident Evil Village. Looks like it's going to be a fun game. I love all the Resident Evil games. I'm a big gamer. You get gaming stuff on here. It's just not Pokemon like related, like Let's Go Eevee or all that stuff. I really don't. I don't know how to play the games because I never got to the card game like that. I got into the card game to collect, you know. So that's why I enjoy the artwork on the cards, and I enjoy the collectability of the cards. I don't know nothing about the games and collecting shinies on a video game. Never played any Pokemon games, but I trade them and sell them. So I will be having games for the Switch available in the new room on the new studio, and games and stuff that we play and other stuff. So you'll be able to win Pokemon related games and stuff for the Switch, and retro stuff and other games for other consoles. If you're a retro gamer or a current generation gamer, I will have games like that you can win across the board. So it's going to be a lot of fun times when we get back into the studio in full force with a lot of stuff going on. So like I said, it's more than just Pokemon on this channel. It's a lot of other stuff that involves my hustles that I share on the channel and I involve you guys in. So, and that all takes place in the games because I give a lot of that stuff out, or it goes as prizes as well for guys who participate. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to let you guys go, and I'm going to close this thing down because I've been on here going on 3 hours, and I got some things I got to do. So one thing, I got to eat. All right, so without further ado, guys, I want to say thanks to all you guys for checking me out. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and for the most part, enjoy your Mother's Day, guys. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. Take care, and I'll see you guys on the next video, guys. You know what you got to do? Get out there and catch them all, and have a what? Have a ball. I'll see all of who? I'll see all of y'all in my what? In the next video, guys. Peace, love, and a high five. I'll see you on the next video. Out of here.